Help me ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. It's the weekend. I hope everybody is doing okay. I know I'm on later for cuppa, catch up in cards, but there's still a couple of decks that I need to show. And yeah, I did a few in the week and scheduled them, so one would have gone up last night. And so if they're out of sync, because sometimes I'll say things like, "Oh, it's middle of the week," and then I'll load it to go out on a Friday. So I'm sure you all know what I'm like by now. But I've got two decks, so I want to show one today and one tomorrow, because then hopefully a deck that I have purchased will be coming next week, and I'm quite excited to share that with you. But today we are going to be looking at Nova Witch Tarot, a deck for curious souls in search of magic. And there's something about this face on the front of the box that really draws me in. So I think this is going to be a great deck. The creators are Suki Ferguson and artwork by Anna Noves. That might be where Nova, because the first four letters of her name is Nova. Anyway, let's have a look what it says on the back. I'll take the cellophane off just to make it a little easier to read, because of the glare on the plastic from the light sometimes makes it a little bit difficult. So this is by Blue Angel, and as I've mentioned recently, Blue Angel are really coming out with some good tarot decks. They used to be so well known for their oracle decks, but they're doing more and more tarot decks now, into a really good quality as well. So on the back it says, weave your unique magic into life's tapestry. Nova Witch Tarot, do you experience life deeply in all its light and shade? Do you long for a richer understanding of the world and your place in it? I think it's a resounding yes for me, and I think that ever since about the age of 13. Nova Witch Tarot is a captivating deck tailored for young hearts and those new to tarot. These 78 cards and full colour guidebook are your trusted allies, helping you dance through life's twists and turns with empathy and self-love. Illuminate the countless facets of your being while discovering hidden potential and unexpected paths into the future. So that's really cool. I'm a little bit put off by the fact it says young hearts and those new to tarot. So I'm not quite sure why new to tarot. I can certainly get behind young hearts. I think a lot of us are young at heart. We've got that little bit of paper that they used to put into all their oracle decks to protect the book, or if the cards are on top, the cards. So let's have a look at the book first. Oh, look at that for an image. So this book is 111 pages. At the back it's got about the author and about the artist. It's a very shadowy picture. Little thumbnail. I wonder if it's vector art. Didn't look like that from... Looks a little bit collagey, a little bit vector. We'll just have to see. But as you can see here, we get a full page for each card, whether it's major or minor. Keywords, a little bit about the card, so description, and then inner reading. So you get some divinatory interpretations as well. Some spreads. And we're using the traditional cups, wands, swords, and coins rather than pentacles, but you know, pentacles are a later addition to tarot. Yeah, I mean, cards like this I really like. That seems very kind of a retro image, and I love retro stuff. But then some of the images that I saw there looked quite vectored and also a little bit collagey. The large cards, sturdy box by the way, really large cards. So if you've got tiny hands, they might not be that great for you. I don't mind large cards. Give you a comparison. Yeah, wow. So they're a lot taller and wider than a standard tarot card. Nice and thick. I like the backs. They're quite simple, black and white design. We've got the sun with the 4 moons and some stars, reversible too. Yeah, I was gonna say it might look nice black edged, but they do have white borders, so we'll have to see. Nice matte cardstock. Got a nice soft finish, very soft finish. Yeah, the colours aren't vibrant, even the ones with more colour in. They're kind of like two-tone, you know, you just get two colours on each one, and they're quite muted. So, all right, let's bring the camera down and we'll have a closer look at this deck. Okay, so as you can see, there's a white border, but with these cards being big, you do get a lot of image. And here we've got our Fool. It's a very unusual art style. I like it. I particularly like this sun with its rays. As I said, it's very retro. Kind of reminds me of like a 70s design. We've got a butterfly. There's something in the distance in the clouds. I don't know if that's like a portal or something, because obviously it's in the sky, it's not on the ground, and she's looking towards it. It seems to be like a gateway somewhere. So I'll do this just the once to see how the book depicts or describes the depiction, I should say. Innocence, faith, adventure. The Fool is about to begin a journey. She is blessed by the sun's light, by the companionship of her loyal dog, and by her own hopeful heart. She is unprepared, her feet are bare, and she lacks supplies, but she trusts the path. Though the weather will change and there will be obstacles to overcome, the Fool has enough faith in the world to keep going. No, so it doesn't mention that kind of doorway, which is interesting, because then it goes into a reading. Okay, so here's our magician. Now that looks quite collagey. I'm saying that as like it's a bad thing. Lots of people love collage. There's a couple of collage decks I really like. It's not my favourite medium of art, but the High Priestess, the Empress, love the flowers and foliage, the Emperor, the Teacher rather than the Hierophant. It seems very female-centric. I mean, it is Nova Witch Tarot, but men are witches too. Lovers. Interesting, we've got this heart design, and then you can look at it that way or that way. The Chariot. Justice, blindfolded by flowers. We've got the sword and the scales here. The Hermit. We have our Wheel of Fortune. Strength is at 11. That's an interesting hanged one. It's like on a branch of some sort with her hair flowing. Not keen on death at all. Temperance, Devil. Quite like the outline of the devil here. And again, we've got this little archway, this portal. We see steps in this image. The Tower. Really not sure about this deck. I was quite excited from the images that I could see on the box, but I'm not sure I'm feeling it, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's a deck I would keep, although I do love this moon. Wow, best card yet. The Sun. Judgment. Love this hand. It's got the all-seeing eye. It's got some like a henna design or something. Really lovely. World. Okay, so that's our majors, and then we go into the minors. We've got our cup suit first, and imagine these have all got a blue tone for our water suits. The 2. Quite a traditional RWS image here for the 3 of Cups. 4. Interesting. 5. A little bit pippish. So you've got some cards like the 3, which is very RWS, and then we just get 5 upright cups here and a hand. 6. 7. That's the image from the front, or without the cups, but the front. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's very, well, in some cards it's pippish, in others it's not. So 10 of Cups, we do get the sense of like generations, a family unit. I quite like these hands. Girl of Cups, rather than a page. Then we keep the Knight. King comes before the Queen in this deck. And as you can see, they've all got these blue wash, blue colour tone. A little bit of pink here for the cheeks. If that's picking up. And then we have yellow and blacks for our wands. I'd have thought it'd have been more kind of reds or oranges. 2 of Wands. We have our 3. The 4. That's the back of the book image. 8, quite traditional. 9 is interesting. The single purple tear. 10. And then we have our girl. Knight is just the horse. That's interesting. And a wand. King. Queen. And then we have our swords, which are like a silvery grey. really, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this deck. Some images are really great and others not, and I don't know, I'm not sure what it's trying to be. Don't think it's cohesive in the sense of the colours and the colour tones used for each suit, but having some images that are scenic and some that are quite pippish, and like with the courts, you know, we had one where it's just a crown and the queen is you know, a face and body shown. I don't know, it's just, that's a nice Knight of Swords. It's just, it's almost like different art styles. It's a little bit of a mismatch, in just my opinion. Ace of Coins. That's interesting, isn't it? With the bird. 10 of Coins is a treasure chest. Quite like this one. This kind of gives the perspective of being the knight on a horse, going on a journey. But, I mean, King of Coins. What is that? And then we get a queen again. Yeah. So, anyway, that's the Nova Witch tarot. My thoughts. Some images I really like. Some feel collagey, others a little bit vectored. Then you get images like this which are quite beautiful. I don't think it's consistent in its art style. Would I buy this? No, I wouldn't. If I was, what I mean by that, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it. What I'm saying is, if I was out and about and I saw this deck in a shop and I could look at the cards, would I buy it? No, it wouldn't be one for my my collection. I think this is a beautiful card. Will I pass it on? Possibly. I should perhaps work with it a little bit and see what it's like to read, but I'm already getting a sense from it that I think I would find it quite confusing without perhaps referring to the book. And then I felt the book didn't have a lot of information in to describe what's happening. I mean, here we've just got 9 cups, haven't we? And then others will have, you know, full scenic. So I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts. That's why I do these reviews, is for you to see them and make your mind up. And we're all different. And you might be looking at this and thinking, Simon, what are you talking about? This is incredible. I'm going to go and order it. And then that's great. That's the whole purpose of walkthrough videos. If you do want it, do consider having a look at the deck on Oneness Emporium. The link will be in the description of this video. And also, if you want to have a 10% off discount, then remember to use Hermit's 10 here at the bottom at checkout to get 10% off the deck, or any other deck on Oneness Emporium. It doesn't have to be that, with the exception for those that are already on sale. All right, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.